Drew said that I should try to do like a daily entry or blog, and this is just a lot simpler because I tend to not have as much time as I would like. I used to have an assistant, and this assistant was very useful to me. The assistant helped me understand social cues, being able to do daily activities easier. Um, and I needed that. You know, I needed somebody that I knew I could rely on, somebody who I could fall back on, a friend, if you will. But friends don't last long. People, and I'm not talking about death. I'm saying that their mentality, their ideals, even your place, their place, either or in your life, in their life, that changes too. And that's what happened. She just realized that, and you know, it wasn't like I was paying her. I was just trying to exchange favors. She had a situation, and I was trying to do my best to help her with it, but it's just not working out, and it's really sad. I'm sad because I'm realizing that that was the closest thing I really had to a friend, and that's sad because of the way that I felt she kind of looked down on me, even though I was kind of like a boss, and I fired her, and then it's a complicated back and forth thing. Maybe it was my fault that she treated me the way that she did. Maybe I, in some way, shape, or form, encourage that behavior. When I think about it, I have a lot of people that I know, or at least that know me. But do I really have anybody that I consider a friend? The list is very small. Very, very small. And there are some people who, you know, I obviously. It's not that I wish ill on anybody. I don't openly. Like there's maybe 3 people and they're not watching this. And no, it's not my wife amazing. Most people would think it's not, but it's not her. Um, you know, there really is only a few people that I really wish ill will to. But the majority of people I know that if I get attached and they leave, it's better to just not get attached because they will change. They will say, "Oh, but I'm not like everybody else." But in reality, they are. Everybody is exactly what they claim they're not. Regardless of whether you push them there or they walk there themselves, they get there because they want to be there. It's just the way life is. And I think that hit me because a lot of people who I talk to are either people who I'm trying to get back into my life. Like, hey, me and Kay used to talk on a daily basis, regardless of what was going on. Heck, we were always just going back and forth like this is what's going on in our lives. It was like, oh, I'm too busy to let you know. It's like, wow, this happened. Let me let you know. And heck, even me and my assistant, it was almost like a daily thing that we would at least keep in touch. You know, she wouldn't always be here to help me with X, Y, or Z, but it always like, hey, good morning. What's up? What's on your agenda today? And we did that for like 6 months, and then for the past 2 to 3 months, it's like you're not worth the time to read paragraphs that something's bugging you and you have to write a lot about it. Or you even when I would make her a video because I realized, oh, she can't read that well apparently, or maybe she doesn't like reading, whatever. But like I made her a video. That's what she hasn't seen. So when someone doesn't make the time, they don't make the effort, what do you do? Even if you want them back in your life, you have to look at it and go, if they don't want to be here. And I told my assistant that if you don't want to be here, I'm not going to make you be here. And I'm sad. I am extremely sad that she doesn't want to even communicate or keep in touch. And she's going to be like, oh, well, I'm busy. But before she was busy, she still kept in touch. Now she's too busy to do that. I'm not going to waste my time with somebody who doesn't have time for me to begin with. So that's gone. And that hurts me. That kills me deep inside because it reminds me of Kay how close I was, and other people like Bree or I know some other people are able to like keep in touch. Vincent kept in touch. WSD kept in touch. Mark, we both were busy, but every time like we happen to be like, okay, boom, and we think about each other, send each other messages like, hey, yo, what's up, how you doing? Ow. People who care will make the effort. People who don't care won't make the effort. They can be hanging upside down above some sharks, and they got one person to call. If you're that person, be glad. I was glad that I had friends or people who I could count on. But when they go, oh, you don't know, and I realize I can't count on them, they're going back on their own definition of what a friend is, and I can't do that. I can't play these back and forth games. I can only really handle the 0.01% of people on this planet that is able to handle everything that I got. And if you're on my side, awesome, and I will do my best to return the favor and show you my appreciation. But if you're not, please don't waste my time. Do what you can to exit out gracefully and don't come back. If I tried to, this is going to sound stupid, if I try to come back, if I try to be like, hey, what's up? Be like, hey, you already closed that door. I'm like, yeah, you're right. Thank you for at least being that friend at the very last moment. You weren't that friend when I needed you, but right now you're being that person. So that's what I feel today. I feel I've lost a lot of friends, and I'm trying to get a couple of them back, yeah, because I can't let go. Okay, Case has been my friend since like forever. And, everything's, and I see what she's going through on Facebook every time, and I try to leave messages like, hey, I'm glad you're going through this. Like, it's a good thing. It's like, oh, I'm glad this is happening. I'm glad that's not happening. And I'm trying to keep in touch as much as I can, because I'm busy. Even today, I had to go up to Renovo. Then I came back, and I was going to go out and get some transparencies for this job that's floating up in the air right now. And then we help prepare for a birthday party. I even played a little bit with Sue. We played a detective game. Me, Sue, Nakoma, and Josh, like Sherlock Holmes. That was really fun. They're all family though. And even after that, it was dinner, which I helped set up, helped clean up. And then we watched Preacher. And then I come up to my room and was like, hey, let's do this. And I didn't have time to set it up. So as we're doing it, we're setting up how to do it. That's how busy I am. I'm running by the seat of my pants. I don't have time to really breathe. And I don't have time to chill, mainly because there's nobody out there willing to make the effort to, like, make that effort. But there are a few. Last week, a friend of mine, Sean, wanted to come and see me. And Sue made it really difficult. The anxiety went off the roof, and I was like, fuck it, kill it, don't care about it. And he was like, I got this. And he made the effort. He made the effort. He went the rest of the way and saw me, picked me up, talked to me. And it helped me understand this is the definition of a friend who's willing to make the effort, put the time in, make it work. That's a friend. And that's what I appreciate, and that's what I want, and that's what I'm looking for. And it's people like that I keep close. It's people like that I keep close. And people like that I remember when they go, hey, I need something. I go, hey, let me see what I can do to make it work. Brandy and Matt. Honestly, Brandy has been there from when I needed it the most. When Jasmine left, she was there to help with Xavier, with anything that I need transportational-wise. She helped. She took me and Xavier out so that Xavier and Izzy could play. So Xavier would actually just have a friend, and I had someone to talk to. And anytime they ever needed anything, because of that, because their daughter is Xavier's friend, because they helped me out in such a hard time in my life, whenever they needed anything, I would always be like, hey, I got you. Let me rearrange my life a little bit so I can make room for you, but I'm making the effort because you guys helped me out. That's the definition of friend. And they know, and I know if I ever really need anything, and they can, and they can, I keep that in mind. If they can do it, boom, they can do it. If they can't do it, I'll be like, look, I understand. You got your own stuff to deal with. And I know in the back of my head, I can see, like, she'd be like, look, I try to rearrange things. I can't. We have this appointment, this, that, and the third. And I'm gonna be like, look, you're making the effort. I understand that. I know you can't do it, but I appreciate the effort that you're trying to make it work. So I thank you very much for that. So what I'm trying to say is that I need to start figuring out who I really need in my life. Because if I do so much for other people and I don't feel like I'm getting anything back, what is that? Sue sometimes tells me that I cannot expect people to drop things from me. The world does not revolve around me. And I get that. I do. But the thing is, my world does. My world revolves around me. So the people around me kind of have to do that. But at the same time, I revolve around them too. It's a solar system. Planets revolve around the sun. Moons revolve around the planets. So on and so forth. We all work together. We're in this mess together. And if I get to choose what planets, what moon, and what suns I revolve around, then I might as well do that to make my life easier, because there's no point in having somebody around that sucks the energy out of me. That makes me feel depressed, like my assistant did for towards the end. Like every time I talk to her, she always made me feel like it's your fault, you do something wrong. I'm like, we used to work together. We used to work for the common goal of making life better. And now it's like animosity, anger? I don't even know. Maybe it's my fault. Maybe I carried our professional and personal relationship, for lack of a better word, wrong. Maybe I should have been more professional. Maybe I should have been more friendly. I don't know. All I know is that I know how to be me. And I'm trying to be me better. But if you're not going to stick out through the crap, then I guess you really weren't there to begin with anyway. Or maybe I was just too much. Either or. It sucks. It sucks that people leave. And it hurts. But I have to get used to the idea that people are going to move on. And I cannot get hung up on that. I have to get over people. Like I got over Candy and Harley and Elliot and Felicia, and I'm trying to avoid Jasmine's name, I really am, but her. And even her, she's still the ghost. The ghost that keeps me awake. So that's what's in my mind. What do I need to do to socially surround myself with people that I actually want to be around? And sadly enough, I think what's going to happen is I'm going to disappoint a lot of people. A lot of people are going to be like, oh, I wasn't part of that selection. And when that happens, I'm going to have to be able to go, yeah, you're not. And this is why. Right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 20. I need to be able to say, this is why I can't have you around, because you suck more energy out of me than you give. And if you're not willing to make the effort to be in my life, you're not willing to make the effort to listen to my problems, not willing to listen or read or watch. I'm not saying that you watch everything I do, but if I'm sending you something directly, don't be like 3 weeks later, be like, oh yeah, that shit, I never got around to it. I'm like, all right, well, whenever you get around to it, let me know as I delete your contact from my phone, email, because when you get around to it, it's not going to become relevant. If I tell you, oh, someone was bugging me last week, and 2 weeks from now, she'll be like, hey, what's up? I'm like, nothing's up. I'm good. I got shit to do. I'll see you later. And that's going to be my life. That has to be my life, because I cannot be hung up going, oh, I can't wait for them to read that. I can't wait for them to watch that. I can't wait for them to notice that I exist. I can't do that. I can't. That's not something that I should be doing. What I should be doing is making me better. And if you're not on board with that, then know that I am extremely sorry for your loss. Hope you all have a good night, because I just made mine better.